If you're looking for a new daily runner, you might want to give these a try. Yo guys, Zakaragi here, and today I am stepping out of my comfort zone and trying something different. I am doing for the first time ever a running shoe performance review, and today's shoe is the 361 Eleos or Eleos. I actually don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm super excited to share my experience with this shoe with all of you guys out there. But before I do, you guys know the drill. I need you guys to do me a solid and like and comment on this video. I need the engagement so the algorithm picks up this video and shares it to more people. That way I can continue to grow and put up more videos like this for all of you guys out there. So make sure you guys go do that. It'd be much appreciated. And without further ado, let's get straight into this review. And let's start things off by going over the outsole. So my biggest concern with this outsole is actually the durability of it, mainly because it is mostly made of a foam right here. As you can see, it's all exposed, and we do have some portions of some rubber that's there as well. Now, the rubber itself actually holds up pretty well. I don't have any issues with it whatsoever. Durability of it is great. Now you will notice that in the B-roll footage, you can see that the foam is starting to deteriorate a bit. It does have some fraying and noticeable wear, and I really don't like that because I don't understand why you need to have all this foam exposed. I guess it's to cut weight for the shoe itself by not having too much rubber on it, but at the same time, you're sacrificing the longevity of the outsole itself. So all in all though, this has held up fairly well based off of how many miles, or I guess kilometers for me since I'm Canadian, that I put into the shoes here. But over time, I just don't know how it's going to hold up, and that's a bit of a concern to me. I am going to continue to wear these more and more because this is actually my favorite running shoe that I've worn thus far, but outsole durability could be better in my opinion, and I just wish they had put more rubber on this outsole. Now I don't know how much this matters to any of you running people out there, but if you wanted to know what I think about the grip on this outsole, I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I didn't have any issues across the surfaces that I ran on, whether it was a sidewalk, a road, a track, or even a treadmill. All four of those surfaces were just fine for me. I didn't go so far as to run in these in the rain. I can't even fathom running in the rain. That is crazy. All of you guys out there that do run in the rain, shout out to you because that's awesome. Me personally, you won't catch me doing that, but grip on these guys is just fine to me. Okay, so diving into the cushioning setup, and what we have here is the brand's Primo foam, which is a supercritical foam. Some other things you guys need to know here is that these do have a stack height range of 30 to 36 millimeters, and the heel to toe drop is about 6 millimeters as well. Now, I'm not going to comment any further on stack height or heel to toe drop stuff when it comes to these shoes, just because I'm not the most knowledgeable on that stuff yet. Probably in future videos, I'll be able to do that once I do a little bit more research, but for now, I just want to solely focus on my experience with this Primo foam. Now, if I could sum it up in one word, it would be amazing. What I really enjoy about the Primo foam is that it is lightweight, but at the same time, you're getting a happy balance between firmness and softness. It's right in the middle there, which is great. But with that being said, these aren't going to be a very plush and soft type of foam setup or a super springy or bouncy type of foam as well. You're getting a neutral ride that is smooth and stable, which is to be expected being that these are labeled as a neutral trainer. And because of the way that the foam is and the way that it's implemented, I feel like these are going to last longer than a shoe with a softer foam setup, making these a great option for an everyday runner. Now, the heel to toe transition on these is very smooth. This exaggerated part of the midsole that's rounded out provides an excellent heel to toe transition, and when it comes to the impact protection, it's very abundant within this shoe. I didn't feel any problems with my knees on every stride that I took, and I loved it. Also, this is the insole that the shoes come with. Nothing too crazy. It's an ortholite foam insole, and it does provide some good step and comfort as well. Okay, so getting into the materials now, and what we have here is a pretty standard setup that consists of a fully knitted textile upper, which goes throughout the entire shoe. It does seem to be double layered, but it is lightweight, it's comfortable, and there's no break-in time needed. They're good to go right out the box. So taking a closer look at the shoes, you will notice perforation holes along the toe box area and all throughout the uppers, as well as on the tongue. Now, ventilation isn't the strong suit of this shoe. I feel like it could have been improved as well, because on those hotter days when I was running, I could really feel my feet getting uncomfortably sweaty and really hot on the inside, which I really didn't like all too much. But on the flip side of things, if you are in a colder area, you know, that could be beneficial to you because it can keep your feet a little bit warmer. But moving along to the tongue, it is gusseted, and I really do enjoy this design with how it's split down the middle right there. I feel like this helps with the lockdown, how the shoes can hug your foot a little bit better. And when it comes to the interior padding, myself as a basketball player, I really like it when my shoes have a lot of interior padding, but I understand why it might not have as much in a running shoe because you want to cut weight in a running shoe. So these guys definitely have less than adequate interior padding than what my preferences are, but definitely is still comfortable nonetheless. Moving along to the lockdown and support, and I loved how the shoes locked my foot into place when I tied them up. I had no issues whatsoever, no heel slippage, no containment issues, they're good to go. And then when it comes to the support, what you're getting from this shoe, first of all, you have a nice heel counter back here. It is a little bit flimsy, but you don't really need a really sturdy one in my opinion when it comes to running shoes. We also do have this very nice, wide, stable base right there, which helps with the stability of the shoes. And then I don't know if there's any sort of shank plate as well within here, but it does feel like torsional support is good just due to how the midsole is structured. So all in all, support was great for me and I had no problem. And last but not least, when it comes to the fit and sizing, now fit wise, I feel like these are very accommodating to a lot of different foot shapes. So with that being said, going true to size should work best. That's what I did and I have no problems at all. But overall guys, although there are some things I don't like about the shoes, all in all, I think they're fantastic. I literally cannot stop wearing these. I keep them at the front door for a reason alongside with my Air Jordan 1 Low Mochas. So comment down below and let me know what you think about them. And if you have any questions or sort of feedback for my new running shoe reviews, I'd love to hear them in the comment section down below. We're at that point in the video now, it's time for hashtag Zacharagi. What you rockin'? And for today, I have another offering from 361. So these are the 361 Flame 3.0s and they look amazing. I cannot wait to test these out. So stay tuned for that review. And as always, guys, I'm signing out. Peace.